Well, I was gonna end it once you left the tent.
Yeah.
Leave the tent. Well, you asked why we haven't left yet, and I was like, I don't know.
Leave the tent.
We're coming to a natural stop. I've broken it.
You've ruined it.
Hi.
I can edit it out, I guess.
Sorry, I'm your CJ, your Kason, and your natural ending ruiner.
Okay, we start to walk towards the camp.
All right. Someone roll survival and someone roll.
I was
What's
gonna
the
roll
other one?
survival, but
Survival and perception.
I'll do a perception.
Yeah.
Actually, who's more?
I have a +3 to perception.
What's your survival?
Justin, what's your survival?
Either of you.
Mine's +2.
+3.
Okay, you're doing survival then, because I'm pretty sure mine's just a +2 as well.
It's a +1.
That's funny. We're all calling you Castle Boy, but you're probably the second.
I got a +4 to
I know.
perception.
Doesn't medicine
Go ahead and do
stuff.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
I got a 23 on perception.
Kason,
Fine.
add Wand of Paralysis to your inventory.
Woo!
Yeah, that was an interference. That's
Fine. You want me to roll it?
No, I don't.
No, you can do that.
Yeah.
No, I thought.
Allie's
That's
like-
You are the
23.
referee.
look at me. I'm the captain now.
I am the captain. So what was those rolls, please?
23.
23?
Same.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys are like, man, this is quite the easy trail. Wow. And then you guys do make it to the statue part, and it's all Valerie.
This is weird.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah, I kind of look around.
Are any
It's
of them
weird.
magic?
You can roll Arcana.
24.
None of them are magic. They were all made by hand.
Someone took the time to sculpt all of these by hand.
Wow. So maybe her mom lives here?
Our mom probably
Somewhere.
lives around here around
Here around.
here somewhere.
Where?
Is there
Maybe,
any writings on any of them?
Make an investigation check.
Not that I can tell. I rolled a 6.
Yeah, you're like, man, so many statues. Wild. And some of them do seem to be made out of different forms of clay. Some out of red clay, some out of a more pure looking white clay.
They look aged differently.
Yeah.
Fun. We keep moving.
Keep moving.
Yeah.
And it doesn't from there. It doesn't take you that long to get to the camp. And we're gonna go to the food group.
Oh, do we roll for dreams?
Yeah, roll for dreams.
We're on grains right now. Grains in the food group.
Got a 14.
I got a 6. You have a dream. Can't remember it. You got a 6? No dreams.
I got a 19. I didn't roll
19.
earlier, but I got a 19.
So we'll start with you. You had no dreams. Trix had no dreams. Ollie, you, as you're waking up, you hear a ticking noise. And you rolled you 100.
Okay.
Please, Kiwi.
That's an 8.
Oh, you're so close.
66.
66. Once again, in an underground place, and there's pools of water. And this time in this dream, you were running. And you're not looking back, running as fast as you can, and you hear someone running next to you. And as you kind of glance over, it is your brother Woe, and you're both running. And you run, and it's pretty dark in here, and you stumble and you trip and you fall into a pool of water, and you can't breathe for a second. And as you come back up and you look around and you're gasping for air, it's just a pool of blood that you're in, and you're now covered in blood. and Woe is you can't find him. He's gone. And you try to crawl out, but hands start reaching up out of the blood and dragging you down. And right as they pull you under once again, you're no longer in a pool of blood, and now you're in like a huge expanse of water. It's just water for as long as you can see, and like coming towards you, very fast is some familiar form that you've seen before, and this beast, it gets closer and closer and closer, and just as it's about to reach you, you wake up.
Nice.
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 Always me dying.
That's great.
Okay.
You got a 19. 19? Okay. You do have a dream. Roll D100.
We gotta stop with the TikTok references at some point, surely.
Or never.
Never.
12.
If you leave them
12?
up to me, I won't do them anymore because I don't have teacher.
Okay. So you are you're in a place a building you've never recognized. You never recognized. You do not recognize. You've never been there
Every
before.
time you tried to recognize it, you got it.
But you do not recognize this place. You've never been here before. But you trace your hand instinctually along the wall, and you press in, and because you're in this hallway, and this painting moves to the side, and you go inside of the walls, and you're moving around, and you you exit through another painting, and you're in another room, and you go and you pull a torch at the opposite side of the room, and you go through, and you kind of have an out of body experience where you see yourself going through a maze, and you know the exact place of the maze, and as you get to the end of the maze, you go back into your body. And you're at the end of this maze in this room, and there's a little pedestal with a little golden goblet, and you reach for it, and right as your hands touch it, you wake up. Awesome. Sick. Sick.
Are we talking to each other at all while we're walking into camp?
I'm just...
You take acquired. Food group again. You guys are waking up. Ollie, you wake up, and Oliver is standing over you, looking at you.
What's up, dude?
Did you know? Did you know? Did you snore?
Yeah. I did it on purpose.
Ooh,
Teach me.
teach me.
Okay, ready? So, you go to sleep.
Teach me to snore on purpose.
and then you move your head like this, and I just do some weird way. And then you think, a little bit. Takes lots of practice.
This is gonna be good.
You know who else
Darren
snores?
is never sleeping
the
again.
moose.
The moose?
Yeah, he snores too.
The moose snores? I was not even watching him sleep.
Alright.
You guys exit the tent. Twix and Kiwi. You guys are sleeping in the same tent. Who has the privilege of waking up?
Roll to fall in love.
Me. Wait, what?
Yeah, you probably did wake up
I
because
probably
you
did
struggled to wake
because
by
I
your
was,
drink.
drowning again.
Dude, come on.
Twix
Don't
takes offense.
tell me right now that Twix isn't somebody you would sleep in.
Oh, yeah. Try to wake me up.
You wake up, she sucker punches you.
It's the vine where he puts his hand on.
Yeah. Do you try to wake me up?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna
I'm gonna
try to
cover your face with a pillow.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna jujitsu you to the floor. I don't know how you can do that if you're on the floor already and you just kick out their legs.
Oh yeah, you can
Okay,
scissor sweeper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to do.
You're able to do that. No cap.
Okay.
Okay.
You are now on top of her.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cute.
Good morning.
got the elbow to your
Yeah.
belt,
So you're
Good morning.
Good
Yes,
morning.
that's what I was gonna say too. How are you?
I'm doing good. So good. Had a nightmare.
Cool.
But yeah, cool.
No doubt, no doubt.
Thanks for not killing me. Let's go.
And as you guys are like starting to head out of your tent doors like swing open, and it's Oliver. He's like, "Are you awake?"
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll come back later. And he runs over to Ollie and he goes, "They're not awake yet. They told me."
So then I go to their tent and I was, "Are you awake?"
Maybe.
Now I am. Yeah. Wouldn't you like to know, whether boy?
I'll come back later. They told me they're still asleep too.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought too. But I did not know. Actually,
Yeah, girls are weird.
yeah, those are all weird.
What girls do you know that are weird?
Well,
Is there any girls that are less weird?
Sylvia's not so weird. She's
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
What
She's
is,
cool.
is she cooler than you?
No.
Oh. That was a silly question. Sorry. Sorry. I shouldn't have asked. I already knew the answer.
I'm just so cool. Yeah, I think she's the only cool girl that I've met.
Alright.
But that other girl with blue hair, she runs fast, so she's cool.
Yeah.
Maybe you got a little.
I think she's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So cute.
So do you want to eat?
What do you got?
Well, we got some eggs, and we got these plants. Right
Do you
here.
have any guavas?
What is a guava?
It's like a fruit thing.
A
Fruit
fruit
fling.
Yeah, it's like. What a guava is.
They're
Out of date, and I don't know what it is. I do not know how to describe a guava.
yeah, they do.
And
Kind
they're
of
like they're circle green fruits, and you
they're kind of like yellowish green.
I had the impression that it was pink on the inside.
Yeah, so did I.
it's a little
No.
bit pinkish. It's like
There's like multiple of them, multiple kinds.
Gotcha. Those are the blue hair. Those are her favorite. So I was like,
Oh, okay. Well,
just gotta check.
I've never heard of that before.
Oh, that's
so,
okay.
Yeah.
Tastes like
I'm sure that Darwin is probably cooking for us right now.
Oh, does he? But is his food good or is it not good?
Well, I think it's good.
usually.
Oh,
if
okay.
like,
I
you
just-
get 'em at
I just-
Flora,
And sure enough, you
it's
do
yellow,
smell
but
like
it's kinda-
the makings of a
it's like
breakfast.
pinkish
Not
white.
bad.
Okay, that's
Wafting over.
Are we here yet?
No.
Okay.
Should we? Do you want to be nice, or do you want to be fun?
Mm.
Well, I'm always fun, so that's obviously
Oh,
the answer.
okay. We should shoot.
You want to be nice.
Shoot.
Shoot who?
No, I didn't say that. That was. We should. We should pull a prank.
Pull plank? What kind of plank?
Like,
Shoot.
I don't. What's your favorite kind of?
Well, my favorite kind of plank is I make myself look like I'm dead. And then
Well, what's your second favorite prank?
my second favorite plank is I can do this, and he goes like this, and like his fingers kind of sparkle, and you notice that you feel it dripping on your forehead, and you look up, and there's like 10 gallons of water over you. It says, "Uh-oh."
Over the fire, Grimace.
What's your third favorite prank?
And he goes, "This is my third favorite prank." And he motions his hands in like an oval, starting from the top to the bottom, and the water follows, and it freezes your legs. In place.
And
Okay.
you,
I think
they shatter.
just nonchalantly, I'm gonna. What's it called?
produce like
Yes, produce flame and just kind of start thawing my legs I don't.
Those are my three favorite pranks.
Okay.
she's not freaking out that her hand is on fire.
But side note, you should not do that. But that is cool. But I think it's against
But
the
that's
rules.
cool.
It's not magic.
Why?
That's
It's
just
not-
a racial trait.
It's not magic.
You racist kid.
I don't believe you.
You don't
because
believe me?
that's fire.
Can you do it?
Well, duh.
Do it. Ready, go.
He's gonna think for a second. He's gonna see what he can do.
I'm
to
still
make
just-
it.
Just thawing my legs out.
And he thinks about it for a second, and then like the flames don't come from his hands, but his hands start to like glow like hot metal does. So I think I'm getting it. I think.
Okay, never mind. It's okay. I believe you. I believe you. Mine's not magic though.
Okay, I believe.
Oh.
But we probably still shouldn't tell Darren. He might get mad at me.
Well, you don't look like you've lost a marble, so
Yeah, I got all the marbles still.
okay.
They stay in the moose's bag. He's really responsible.
She's like,
Yes.
What? What now?
Ollie had a frontal lobotomy. Kept the.
Kept the marbles.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You two have definitely made it out of the tent at this point.
Yeah, I think I'm like,
No, says the
your legs are frozen.
His
She's
hands are
just
still charged.
chilling there. She's just waving her hand back and forth over her
Okay, you can
legs.
put that away. Let's do.
I'm so close. I can feel it.
Okay, but ready? Let's do your second favorite prank. Ready, go.
Oh my goodness. And it stops. He was doing burning hands. And then he does the same thing and just 10 gallons of water above
Can I-
you, Twix. Uh-oh.
It's like a dex save to
He hasn't dropped it
He
yet.
hasn't dropped it.
Yeah. He's making
He's
an
currently
intimidation
saying,
check on you right
Uh-oh.
now.
To you.
Yeah. 14.
So we go trying to intimidate you.
so
It's working.
I got above that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It gonna fall. Oh no. It's so heavy. I can't hold it. And then he lets it go.
Is that a dex save?
Yeah, make a dex save.
Second. Synthetic 20.
Okay, yeah. You're able to like do a nice parkour roll out from under it as it like splashes and like gets a little bit of everyone's feet. He's like, oh man, she's so fast.
Told you she's cool.
She's so fast. So you want to eat breakfast?
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
any koalas? What
No,
is that?
They don't have this.
You need to show me one right now.
Does Casey still have some in his bag of holding?
He has some.
Okay.
You'd have at least one still.
I don't have any, but I think my friends do.
All right. Well, I'm hungry, and just walks away.
But we're gonna follow him because I think he's going to breakfast.
Yes. And you guys head over, and the man that you met last night, Darren, is over there. He is cooking over the fire from last night, and this is very big, like cast iron. Has a little apron on.
You're working me.
Does not notice you at first, and you see some other people also out there. All look human.
Approach carefully.
This seems like a pretty young group as well.
Like young adults or like Oliver.
Spanning from maybe Darren could be the oldest to younger.
That's rough.
And he was like 24, 23.
24.
So we're like. Yeah.
So it's like this right now.
Yeah.
Except for that Eliza is a toddler.
Celia's the
I'm
youngest.
23, so I'm the
Oh.
oldest.
I think
Oh, you mean like our
you meant
actual-
like in real
Human
life. Yeah.
In real life.
Oof, yeah. But with also kids.
Okay.
Us and all of our siblings.
And then
Yes.
younger. Okay. Can we help? Like, can I help you?
Oh, I did not notice
Are
you
you-
were awake.
Sorry.
Surprise!
Hello. Sure, if you want to hand out everyone's portions. And he, like, puts them on a plate and hands it to you.
I hand it to Twix.
And I hand it to
Thanks.
Kiwi.
and I'll just eat it.
I just pass it until it gets back
And he gives you another one to like.
I hand it to Twix.
And I hand it to
Oh, good. We're good.
some random kid.
And they look at you. This is a little 4-year-old, and they're looking at you, and they're like, "What the cuss is this lady?" Like look of utter disbelief on their face, but they do start eating while staring at you.
They don't believe in
Hands you another
cows.
plate.
I hand it to Oliver.
I know I beat you. Points to a kid like across the fire, and the kid like stands up and looks like he's about to cry, like but has that like the trying to be honest kid face on.
We're playing another plate.
Can't do another plate.
The kid.
You hand it to that kid, and that kid takes it, but does not break eye contact with Oliver, as Oliver is eating as fast as he can, not breaking eye contact with this kid. At this point, you guys, the royal bunch,
The royal bunch.
y'all
not a fan.
get into
You can be not a fan, but you're part of it.
hit the edge of the camp.
All right, so we see Twix and Ollie and Kiwi in the middle of this brunch line.
They're all very fast passing up food.
And the
All the
cafeteria
children, and they see none of them cry.
Hands you another plate.
Hands it to the kid. That's whoever's there.
Whichever kid's about to cry.
Yeah. I walk.
I do. If I
Actually,
threw it like a frisbee, would the food come off?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dang it!
I'm gonna send Quo to land on Ollie's head.
I do.
Does he have a different hat now?
Yes, Zelia gave him a pirate hat.
Okay, so it happened. He's on my head.
Yes.
I'm gonna hit him with the plate of food. just out of pure instinct.
It's just a reaction.
Like a group of like toddlers to like kindergarten age kids start laughing and going towards the bird, like and like reaching and grabbing for it. Quill's like, "What the? What is this?" And like, don't like it. Please leave.
I make him disappear into the pocket dimension. Go away.
Okay, cool.
You immediately start doing
They're
magic.
I mean, that's.
Yeah,
I already
but-
did the consequences of that spell. It's.
all the
So.
kids are like, and they look at Darren like they did something bad, and Darren's like,
I'm walking up to where Ollie is.
"Uh huh." All right.
I look at it. I said, "That's them. I'll be right back." And so I go. Here's the deal. Still don't use magic. They don't want the kids to. No, I don't know. Just don't do it.
Okay. Thanks.
Awkward smile, thumbs up.
She's like, "Is this your weird way of trying to get me to not use the bird?" 'Cause
No, just awkward single thumbs up. And I still have the clay arm on.
You did. Ollie, did you?
Don't ask. And then I walk away.
Making a little fashion statement there, bud.
Can she actually use the arm?
No.
Is it prosthetic or
No,
it's just
it's just a clay arm attached to my stump.
You played a little dress up. Yeah. Oh, good.
So Darren looks to be in charge.
Yes.
Then I guess I will go talk to him.
All right,
Hands you a
Karen.
plate. Goes, you must be the other friends.
Oh, thanks. What is
That's
on the
right. I
plate
heard
even?
the story.
Good
It's
breakfast.
like it's like a breakfast stew type thing.
On a plate?
Scramble.
Little breakfast
Like
casserole
breakfast
going
scramble.
on.
And by plate, I mean like more shaped like a pie tin.
Okay.
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 Like a shallow bowl.
Yes. Yes. Sorry, we're the other
Sorry.
part of that group.
Names?
He's
They
not
already
fey.
went over the thing. Okay. I thank you. I pass it to other people. I continue to pass the food.
Disney's pass the plate.
Yet another episode of Pass Around Inanimate Objects
It's my pants
that aren't actually there.
You respond every
Yeah, I know.
Tell him your dang name. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I got distracted by the inanimate object we were passing around the table. Sorry, I'm Cynthia. That's Zelia, that's Esmond, and this is Kason.
He like looks at Zelia and is like, Man.
Did they go over the whole thing with you?
We got,
man.
you know, I'm like, I don't know, maybe our hair kind of covers it, but I'm like,
Ooh. So
Yeah.
like you're from like other like wow, I don't
We told you about Steven.
Steven?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
What's your name?
hi, I'm Darren.
Hi, Darren.
hey, roll to fall in love, please.
He's canonically an 8.
I think, do you have like, what did we, oh no,
It's
that
a
was
fault.
that we were-
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
Emily
rolled a
just loves
5
everybody.
for
How
Hotness, yes. So.
I don't know what your type is, but this man is an 8. Are you rolling to fall in love or something?
What do I roll for that?
It's like a d20.
It's a 9.
This guy's
What's
like,
your fall in love save bonus? Just kidding.
I don't like. Are we trying to get a high number or a low number? I'm not sure.
well, should we roll like a d100 and if you get 69 you fall in love?
Yeah. Love at first sight. I think D100 is what percent in love are you?
Oh yeah.
That's a
makes sense.
D8. That would.
That'd get you kind of nowhere.
That's 10.
10%.
10% in love.
Oh.
You're still hung
This
up
guy really-
on Sean.
Okay.
We're hung up
Not
on
doing it.
Scene.
Scene.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm Darren. Alright, it's a lot to process.
I know. Can we
First-
help you? Like,
First, let
we
me
can
lay out the ground rules
Okay.
of being in this encampment.
Of course.
Okay.
Did we finish breakfast? Did we
You want
finish
us to
all
do like all the magic that we can, right?
I will kick you out.
Okay.
I will kick you out.
Are you gonna actually kick me, or I'm gonna kind
No,
of
I'll
go
do
along with the
that.
we don't know about expressions and
that?
I'm
You
just
wouldn't have
kidding.
known that we did that.
no, I know.
No, Oliver will do that for me.
Okay. Okay.
Oliver,
I don't want to mess with you.
I
You're
love
vicious
how he's always
toddler.
around. Like he's not out with the other kids, but he's just always around.
well,
Yeah.
and he motions towards a kid, right, who is now walking towards another kid, and is licking his plate. The other kid is sobbing.
The savage.
And he looks back at you and goes, "Hello."
Hi.
Yeah.
I promise. I'm not gonna do magic. I swear.
Yeah, so please refrain from magic. Don't
One powerful
antagonize-
7-year-old.
Don't antagonize the kids.
Don't plan to do that.
So if they're all like that one, you don't gotta worry about it.
All the other kids sobbing.
Yeah.
Question: is Oliver the most wild out of all of them?
Yes.
Good to know.
Yes.
So are we sure it's 13 that they start licking their marbles? Or
I think it's safe to say Oliver has a little bit less marbles than everybody to begin with.
But I'm gonna say, Royal Crew, please roll.
do a somersault. Roll around. Do a barrel roll on the ground.
Period. Roll. From memory?
History.
Yeah, history. Roll a history check, please.
Rough.
5.
Good plus on that roll.
What y'all get over there?
Nah, I only got an 8.
8?
Oh, I'm part of the road.
Yeah, you're part of the
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still not liking that name.
It was purple in the
Like
twins.
it or
movie.
not, you are
You
a
know
part
what?
of it.
You could
That's
be the
what
Loki
a-
crew.
Annoying royal boy
8.
would say. So.
8. Okay. So you guys are like, look at this kid, he's pretty intimidating. Esmond, you look at this kid, and for a second, you think that this girl followed you to this place. Because this child looks almost exactly like the girl that you met.
So, you grew up here, I'm assuming, yes?
Yes, everyone in this encampment was born here.
We met someone out in the woods. Are you missing somebody?
We unfortunately missed a lot of people. If you notice, most
She kept
of the
doing
people-
this.
All the children.
He starts crying. He's like, found her.
I wouldn't. That doesn't. But unfortunately, once 13 rolls around, once people turn 13 and they forget or they instinctually do something, we lose people.
It's unfortunate.
If you haven't noticed, most of our crew is
Young.
Is it just like a one and done kind of thing? Like use any magic and you're gone, or like
depends on what happens. Because, well, you know what? Let's eat breakfast and then I'll talk to you guys in my tent.
Okay.
Sketchy.
I don't know if I want to follow you into your strange tent.
Any motions?
Will
to
Oliver be there?
This kid?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not
It's
sure
okay,
if that
he's
helps
cool,
me
it's
or
okay.
not.
And Oliver walks up. He's like, "Yeah, I'm super tight." Obviously.
He didn't kill me in my sleep. Everything's okay.
Good vote of confidence. That's
Are
typically how
you trying to
Super
persuade
dumb.
us?
Yes.
normal people don't even think about killing people, let alone for them to be grateful for it.
I'll be
You guys obviously seem concerned that something's gonna happen, but he didn't kill me, so it's okay. Now it behavior dies, dog.
Hey, Oliver. Do you know what dragons are?
Do I know what? Of course, I know what dragons are.
Of course you know what Can you describe them to me?
Yeah, they don't have arms.
He starts crying. Even just the other day, you were crying about snakes.
I think so. I think they don't have arms.
You think they don't have arms? Do they have anything else?
What do they have?
Yeah.
Well-
Currently, the picture you painted for me is no arms and nothing
And then all of a
else.
sudden he realizes something and looks over at Ollie.
It's like, do they have fire?
I have one arm
She's half dragon, so.
and a half. I'm a fourth dragon.
He's gonna pull you
I'm
down.
the fourth dragon.
Yeah.
I'm a
And
fourth.
he's gonna the little kid whispers, I think there's a dragon.
That definitely did not
Oh,
get
sorry.
picked up by the mic.
Be careful. I think that we got a dragon right over there.
You talking about Ollie?
Yeah, look at him.
Oh yeah, he's a good dragon.
Yeah, he's a dragon. It's a
He's
secret
like Pete's
Yeah,
dragon.
he's
He's
orange,
like a,
you know?
He's like a secret dragon.
So I thought that's probably why he snored so loud.
Oh yeah,
Probably.
yeah, because it's obviously.
Dragons are
The fun part
notorious
is you
loud
could
snorers.
definitely pass this off because all you have to do is shoot some sort of fire.
I already showed him my fire hands.
You already showed him
so.
fire hands, but actually like project
This is
fire.
making a lot of sense.
of sense.
All right, I'll come back later.
Okay.
No. talk
And he
about it,
walks a couple feet away from the group, and a giant wasp appears, and he hops on it. He goes, "Be right back."
It's like his little
And he goes over the trees.
Okay.
Okay.
So nice.
I have a question. So, where are all these children coming from if almost no one makes it past 13?
Real questions.
Oh,
So,
well, they're going crazy too. So
okay, so rollers on that. That is also something I'd like to discuss with you in the tent. If you just want to hurry up. Please.
I'm gonna go. I don't know about this.
why do you want to discuss it with us in a closed space?
And he's going to point to some of the
He's like, come in my tent. I want to show you something.
We're
I would like to show you
children
my
are
private
made.
Nah, dude, it's just
Why do you oppose it?
I want to discuss some, because you're not from this world, not even from this side.
Okay, yeah.
And he's gonna motion towards like the children's, one of which is still sobbing over his plate, and he looks up at the sky and growls.
I'm gonna give the kid my plate and say I'm done eating this.
He takes it, and he's not like sobbing now. Tears are still like streaming down his face. He's doing like the little kid, like.
You got your hands full here, I see.
He's like, there are certain topics that I need to discuss with you that will upset the children.
Okay, yeah, we can wait till you're done.
Thank you.
The children do a fine job of upsetting themselves.
Don't they? And you guys all finish eating.
Yeah.
And he heads over into his tent. And this is not like a small like camping tent. This is kind of like a bigger tent, maybe.
Like almost circus
yeah.
size,
Yeah.
but not like, I'm not saying like stripes or whatever.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm picturing now, though.
Definitely red and white.
That is now the image in our brains. Thank you.
It was once a regular tent, but then Oliver discovered some paint and went wild.
Yes. Yes. So he's in there and he's sitting down. You guys enter?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Y'all are in the tent now, and he goes, okay, so wait a second. And he looks out. Wait a second. And you hear like the gradual as Oliver comes skidding in to the room. And he goes, all right, I'm ready. And he sits at the other end, opposite of Darren, and folds his arm. And Darren,
7-year-old a bodyguard.
and Darren goes, okay, so I guess I'll start with your question, Purple Lady. No, the kids are not having babies. What happened?
Well,
Who is that?
What happened was, so it was actually not. So we don't have any babies in here. We have kids 2 years old. 2 years ago, we got attacked by some of the people who decided to continue to use magic despite the consequences and have lost their minds. They have no regard for anything, and sometimes they need resources, and sometimes those resources are other people. So they came through, had no use of children, and they either killed or kidnapped most of the adults here.
And this is when our podcast gets the TVMA.
Doesn't get the explicit tag on iTunes.
Nope.
That's the important part.
Some of those kids still remember that day. I did not want to bring it up with them around. Other questions?
Why 13? Do you guys know?
Is there what?
Why 13?
Like, why
Yeah,
is
what's
that
up
the
with that?
age?
We're not quite sure.
that's just what you
We-
figured out.
Some have speculated when the adults, the real adults, were still here. Many of them speculated that it's one of the gods showing mercy, but they only have so much they can do, and so they chose to protect the children for the rest.
But the 2 moons, that's just normal. Like one of them looks like it's like not right.
I don't know what to tell you about that, man. I've always known two. I'm pretty sure everyone has always known 2 moons.
I have a question. There was a tower in the distance. Do you know what?
I
That
don't
one
know
is-
a lot about it. All I know is that the closer you get to that, the crazier people are.
Follow-up question. Do you know what this egg is?
Related follow-up question.
Related question, I promise.
That was the one missing child's favorite thing.
It looks like a wyvern egg.
Cool. Thank you. Put it back in my bag.
What?
He's like, I think that's
Why?
an ostrich.
Why do you have that?
Reasons.
All right.
I point to Oliver, but just like not just point to Oliver, but not super obvious. Like,
Yeah.
what's up with this kid? But I am gonna ask, like, what's up with this kid?
Yeah. Well, Oliver knows what's up with this kid, but when that day happened 2 years ago, Oliver was 5, and instead of crying like the rest of the kids, he
Attacked them.
attacked them, man. He's actually the reason I'm alive.
Okay.
Like, is there anything, like, that was different about him before that happened, or he just...
I mean, he was always naturally gifted in the ways of magic. But after that, he kind of very much blossomed into his power.
Are you concerned for what's going to happen when he turns 13?
I'm concerned for everyone when they turn 13. But yes, especially Oliver. And Oliver shouts from across the table, "It's okay, because I'm cool, and I will be alright, because I know that no more magics. I know that, because I'm smart."
Yeah, buddy.
He, fist bumps you.
And then you go flying through the
Fall
tent.
back. No. Refuse.
He just rolled good, and she rolled bad. We established.
No.
She let him win.
Well,
Sure.
You know about that, so.
Needless to say, he copes with the situation better than the other kids.
what do you guys want to do now?
This is a wild question,
hold
but I'm
on.
going to ask it anyway.
Okay.
Ask, go.
Do you know someone named Ronya?
Ronya?
Uh-huh.
And you're like,
Oh,
for a
she
second.
still look like Valerie?
Yes.
Dude.
Oh, wait. I have a question for you. Why do you look like that? And why are there statues of you everywhere?
Oh, I asked you that first. But I don't know.
Like,
I've never been to this
come
site.
on, man.
Yeah.
They were there. Like, all of a sudden, we hadn't gone that way in the forest for a while, and I think maybe 5 years ago, someone went that way to go look for food, and they were just everywhere.
Cool.
Yeah, I have no other explanation on that front.
Nah, me neither.
I mean, but it was all the same face. It's really uncanny how perfect it is. Looks exactly like you right away.
Yeah, it was freaky.
I don't know where we're
Sucked seeing my face everywhere.
What was
You're
your
just
question,
gonna stay the same.
Oh, my
right?
question?
Like, we're not.
Do you know
It might be
anything
This is Frank.
about interdimensional travel?
For the Frank. No, I know. But
Or, like, between planes, like, anything?
just saying it.
And he
That
looks
was,
at Oliver and I'm like,
Actually, case and saying it, you know.
didn't you?
Yeah.
Does he know?
Oliver knows?
Do you know? And I look at Oliver.
And Oliver smirks and goes, "That's right, I know, because this one time, I did the thing, and I went not to this place, but to a different place.
Was
and
there
it
only
was-
one?
No, there was fire everywhere, and I was like,
Oh.
I died.
He
But
would-
then it was fine.
He went to a different plane. Planes are different than dimensions. He went to the fire plane.
Oh, okay.
I'm so good at it now. I can go to 3 different ones.
I look at him, I put my face in my hand, I say, teach me.
You want me to teach you?
I want you to
Okay.
teach me.
So, the first time I did it was
Oliver, do you have spells written down, or do you just go on instinct?
I can't write.
You're a sorcerer. Cool.
it's like, why?
Is that
It's not like I had to work hard to get to where I was.
So what happened was I was
Kiwi's
was-
like, hey.
I was playing with 2 other kids. Not
You were
just
playing or you were praying?
playing.
Okay. Continue.
And we went closer to the cliff. But all of a sudden there was fire everywhere, and I was like, "Oh no!" And then I thought, like, there's so much fire, and then I closed my eyes real tight, and I was in a place where there's only fire, and I was like, "Oh no!" There's more fire. I did not want to be there anymore, so I was like, back. And I did.
Back-ended.
Okay. So I sit there and I close my eyes really tight,
There's no place like home. There's no place like
and then I open my eyes. And then I close them really tight again.
And he taps you on the shoulder and says, "You're not allowed to use magic."
Oh, right.
What do we want to do now, guys?
That tower seems pretty cool.
Follow-up question.
You mean the one that he said people get crazier when they get
Yeah,
closer to
the
it?
one.
Yeah, that one.
Follow-up question for Darren.
For Damien, he's not here. Garrett.
Do you know anybody
Do you
that
know the
would
Muffin
know anything about interdimensional travel?
That is a wild question.
Yeah, I know.
In itself. Well, I guess you could try to go not to the tower, but there's this. So there used to be a huge city, right? And there was when stuff went down, everything else did.
We also saw some ruins. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes. There used to be a library in there. It got burned down. But people who want to continue using magic and are less violent spend time there.
That sounds like a good place to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like
So
a place to
maybe-
go. My mom loves libraries. Spent so much time in there.
Do you like libraries?
My mom definitely would have taught me to
Go to the
to like libraries and read.
Fortunately, you're very bad at investigations.
All right. How far is that from here?
From here, I'd say it's roughly. I'd say it's maybe a day and a half travel. Yeah,
Okay.
maybe longer. That's if you're like trying to get there. 2 days if you want to be cautious.
Is the forest dangerous?
Always.
What is out there?
I don't know if you've noticed, but you kind of are on the magic side, which means grown-ups here are crazy.
Okay,
So it's people. Yeah.
Wow.
Not so.
Sometimes the things that the people have created.
Oh, awesome.
Like a two-headed deer.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's not normal.
No.
Good.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, how did he get on that side?
There was a two-headed deer on the
On the
non-magic side.
non-magic side.
I'm not surprised.
Cool.
How do those things get across the river?
A giant cannon.
Yes.
You're gonna have to ask somebody
They
else.
get freaking.
You're supposed to have all the answers, Darren. What the heck?
Sorry.
You're not sorry. Don't lie to me.
You've
You're
been
right.
extremely helpful, Darren. Thank
Gotta
you.
go over there.
Oh yeah.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. But yeah, you
Usually.
kind of got that vibe.
No, really, you have been.
You're gonna say no, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Can we take him with us?
Take me with you?
No, take Oliver.
Take Oliver with you? He looks at Oliver, and Oliver goes, "Give me 1 second." And he leaves the tent and comes back in with a rock. And he's like, "Got to check my schedule." And as you look at the rock, there's like little divots on it and like colors and like paints. And he's like, I don't know. Because listen, I'm like the coolest person here. And I got to protect everybody else, obviously. But maybe I can go. And he's gonna look at Darren.
I don't want to abduct the child.
That's why I asked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
I also don't
abducting
want
if you
to take
ask.
their only
You
form
can
of
steal
defense.
them.
Yeah, I don't want to leave him defenseless.
And Darren's
we
like,
love magic.
Is that a good thing?
No.
But he can use it with no consequence.
Well, we also have
Yeah, but
you
you're going
can
to
fight
kill
without
everyone.
magic, and you can fight without magic, and you can fight without magic.
We all can.
Yeah, we all
still
can.
We have
fight
to
without
defend
I
magic.
can also fight without magic. It's just not as
It's not
fun.
as good as.
Yeah, I have a rapier, and that's it.
Aw.
you know, it might be okay if it's only 2 days because Sophia is also cool. So
That was my mind.
Is she good? Is she good at protecting?
that she's well good.
would it only be 2 days though? Like it's a day to get there.
It's a day and a half, 2 days to get there.
I would also not to possibly be responsible for this kid's death.
Yeah.
I would be heartbroken if he died.
Yeah, let's leave him here.
What
So we don't have to face the possibility of him
Yeah.
dying in front of us.
is there?
I don't need that on my conscience.
There's possibly.
Do you have anything that we can talk to you when we're
you
not
can
here?
talk to me.
When we're not here, that's not magic because we can't use magic. Remember?
Magic.
What?
I don't know.
Can you make some sort
Let
of
me think. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
And he leaves, and you can hear him talking to someone. And he brings another kid in. It was the kid who was sobbing. And he goes, "This kid is not as cool as me, right?
Yeah.
But. And he goes, take out your watch. And this kid, he's like, he pulls out 2 rocks, and one has one symbol written on it, and another has a different symbol on it. And he hands one to Oliver and leaves the tent, and you hear,
Are they Rocky Talkies?
"Do you hear me?"
They're Rocky Talkies.
and Oliver goes, "I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me?" He goes, "I can hear you. I can. All right, I'm coming back in." And this kid comes back in. It's like, "I made these. They're called walkie-talkies. I like making stuff. Support my YouTube channel."
Like and subscribe.
Joke's on us. They were standing at the front entrance of the test. They were just only each set of the tart.
"This is what I make, and I like it. And I like it. What's your names?" And Oliver goes, "Shh, don't have time for that. Give me those. We can give you one of these."
Does it work from far away? Like from far, far, far away?
Okay. Yeah.
I like it.
Thanks, dog.
Thanks, Tom. Bogo 9. Alright.
Children aboard.
And then he hits this kid and goes, "Go get your other ones." And he leaves and he comes back with only 2 more. He's like, "This is the other ones I've made so far."
Are they all connected to each other?
And he goes, "Woo woo." And the other ones, they resonate with his voice and they all, "Woo woo."
Can we have that?
And then I do it. And does it go to those or does it just get
Yes,
a hit?
it goes to all the others.
Oh!
Okay.
And these aren't magic.
Now we're talking.
Well, they are, but they don't. They're all done with the magic.
They're all.
The spell has been cast, and so it's not continually being cast, so it's not going to cause any consequences.
Like, look, and he throws one at Darren, and like he catches it, and he's like, "I can also use this," and it goes through the other stones. "I can also use this,"
Can we have those?
and Darren looks at the other kids like, "It's up to them. It's their stuff." And the kid goes,
They're in charge.
It was 30,000 gold.
What if I trade you?
I'm gonna pull out some gems. Those
Yeah.
gems. Like, hey, these are shiny.
Can we trade you?
Oh my goodness!
There's red and green and
And dust.
blue. I don't know what color.
Yeah.
Keep the dust.
And blue.
I'll take full because then I can make walkie-talkies but shiny.
That's what I would do too.
And he gives you this.
So we have.
Wait, but I gotta keep one so I can talk to you.
Okay. So we've got 3 walkie-talkies.
So I have one.
Rocky talk.
Walkie-talkies.
Rocky Talkies.
Who wants a walkie-talkie?
Who are the responsible ones?
$19 walkie-talkie.
Who are you going to be separated from?
Yeah, who
is gonna?
Who's gonna walk away from
Walk
the group
on
and
the
you're gonna need to talk to them?
Freaking Esmond.
Me?
Get one.
Me and Twigs will run away, but together.
Okay, so Esmond has one. Ollie and
Rock, paper, scissors?
No, he gave it to me. It's mine.
How many are there again?
But I asked
We have
for
3.
it.
3. Okay.
2.
You lost to a 7-year-old in arm
not saying
wrestling.
this out loud right now. And Albus, it's not her fault because I'm so cool. I could beat all of you in a fight.
Ooh. In a fight or?
Not 20 intimidation. Let's go. That's
I
scary.
think
Just
one of us
intimidating.
3 should
I
have
gave
one.
him one. She's got one. He's got one.
I feel like you should have one.
Sure, I'll take one.
That's fine.
Oh, I need to add that, right?
Cool. Well, I guess we're going to the ruins of the library.
Is there anything else that we should
The library.
before we go out? Before we head out?
Darling, what do you think? And then just let me think. Probably there's this chick who we saw on one of our patrols one time, and she was riding a giant lizard.
Sick.
And everyone who she
Sure
saw,
lizard.
who she passed, she whipped off their heads and ate them.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
What? Yeah, we call her Lizard Lady.
I mean,
not have naming rights to that.
Well, I'm glad we asked you if there was anything else you wanted to tell.
If you see her, if you can hide well enough, we've hidden from her before, children have hidden from her before. Just don't be in her line of sight. I'm trying to think. Try not to talk to people. Legit. Because some people who still want to use magic, they have some wild things that they can do.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Thanks. I guess we're gonna leave now.
Lizard girl. Cool.
Mm,
Alright. Yeah.
Catch you on the flippity flip. Yeah.
this is not a lizard wizard.
I'm not sure if I'll see you again, honestly.
It's just
later.
Yeah. Okay.
She's gone insane. What? I said it's just Lena. She's gone insane.
The lizard wizard.
The legit lizard wizard.
It's gonna be Lena now. Congratulations. We did it. Great.
Well, now she's gonna be actual player, and then also NPC at the same time.
Yeah, so that's fun.
And Oliver looks at you why are you still here?
You're right.
Because you're so cool.
He said, all right.
Bye, get out of
Deuces.
here.
And I give him a fist bump. And then we
Bye. Thanks for the rocks.
Yep. Safe travels, dudes.
Don't tell me what
No,
to do.
you.
Exit the tent and you see the path that kind of leaves and then dissipates into the forest. Ready to go. Next time.
It's been real.
Woods.
It's been fun. It's been real fun. Have a good night.
Shall we, man?
Ciao.
And